Good evening everybody, welcome back to a brand new video on the Embracing the Vision channel, and welcome to the start of what I hope to be a really fun, exciting and brand inspiring month of football action. This month hopefully we'll see the debut of the EFL on the 13th of December, but until then we're going to build it up. And we start off tonight as we're back off to the UTS Stadium for some Northern Premier League Division 1 East action. 6th place Dunston, who come off the back of a 3-2 win last Tuesday night at Silsden, and off the back of their abandoned fixture on Saturday, take on 3rd place AFC Emley. Now, if everyone remembers last season, this was the playoff semi-final at the UTS Stadium, and we're going back again for the league fixture. So it is sure to be a good game. I'm looking forward to it very much so, as we've just have had no content. There was meant to be a video on Saturday from North Shields Athletics 5-1 win over Seaton Delaval, but it absolutely spanked it down, and obviously with no covering I was just getting drenched, and I had to take it up. I had to take a moment to think what was I going to do, because I had work obviously afterwards, and I took the decision to stop filming and to be dry for work. So a bit of a stinger, but that's the risk with the Northern Alliance games, and it wasn't spitting of rain, it was lashing it down. So yeah, on to tonight. It is the fantastic Media Welfare Ground. Well, no, it's not. That's where Emley play. We're not at Emley. Not one bit. Let's find out what happens at the UTS Stadium this evening. So, onto the pitch tonight at the UTS Stadium come both sides. Dunston in their traditional of their blue home kit. Emley are in a change kit this evening of a luminous green top with black shorts and black socks. One thing I can take about Dunston's fan base is when Newcastle are at home, it dwindles. It will be Emley to get us underway at the UTS Stadium. And we are underway. Go ball out wide. Dunston's first flurry and first cross, which is cleared away. Cross comes in. The ball, shot from Will, and it's to the back of the net. Dunston take the lead. That's a great strike, and that's an early goal again for the 3rd time at this stadium. 6th minute, it's 1-0. That's a long ball punted forward, and the Emley man hasn't been able to control it. Free kick to Emley. Now, I don't know how prolific Emley have been from set pieces this season. Oh, it's a good save from Dan Lowson. That was nearly an absolute rocket. Ball goes back in. It's not fully out. That's just in the air. shouldn't have been allowed to fall to an Emley man. How the hell did they still have the ball? Could have fashioned the shot, goes back out wide. Goes back in, headed away. And now Dunston finally have it. What a run that is from Harvey Neary, and he wins a corner for Dunston, their first of the game. Warning for the tugging, which continues. Dunston played short, appeals for handball, waved away, back and it goes, great ball. Had to be headed away and was. It's good goalkeeping, and it's very fortunate that. Another free kick for Emley. Been a decent game actually for the first 15 minutes. Emley did nearly score from their last set piece. Oh. And it goes, oh, narrowly wide. Narrowly wide for Emley. Good tackle. Needed to be a good tackle. Dunston looking to get it in the box. Dan Wilson, formerly of Blythetown and Newcastle Blue Star. Looking for JJ, what a header that is! What a header that is from JJ O'Donnell. And Dunston double the lead. That's a fantastic header. 2-0. It's a good ball. It's a great tackle. And it's crucial as well. There'll be an Emley corner. First Emley corner. That's a definite free kick. Definite free kick. Can Emley make this free kick count? The answer to that question is no. That header goes over the bar. A try in Emley, but not much is coming off for it. Emley robbed, Dunston encounter. There's a ball on the far, he's being found, he's offside. Keeper got there first anyway. It's too easy from the Emley defence. JJ O'Donnell going to run again and beat them, and looks for Dan Wilson. It's an Emley throw. almost headed on and flicked on perfectly. There we go. It's half time here at the UTS Stadium. It is Dunston 2, Emley 0. Dunston raced into the lead. They took the lead through a great strike from Will. JJ O'Donnell's beautifully guided header into the top corner. Got the second, and Dunston are in cruise control in Gateshead this evening. Can Emley bounce back in the second half? They'll need the next goal. Will be JJ O'Donnell to get the second half underway. The attendance has just been announced, 112, which is the lowest I remember it being here at the UTS Stadium for a long time. I know it's the start of December and Newcastle are at home, but I was expecting a lot more for this game. I was expecting mid 200s to the early 300s, but who knows? Can Dunston see this one out, or can Emley make a comeback? Positive start by Emley. What they need to do. Deflection killed it, and Dan Lowson can claim. Heels for handball again, nothing given. JJ O'Donnell, edge of the box, strike! Good save, rebound, 3-0 Dunston. There was nothing the Emley keeper could do about that. And that could be game, set and match here at the UTS Stadium. From the free kick, can Emley make a count to make it 3-1? Not to beat tonight so far. There's a strike from Emley. There's another great ball. Barbineri deflects for a throw in. Rounds the keeper. Can't keep it in. Shot blocked, and then it doesn't fall. Dunston have played Emley off the park this evening. Here's a corner. Good moment there for Emley. What can Emley do? They're going for a short. Now it goes back in far too deep. And it'll be a throw in. Another free kick for Emley. Still nothing happens. Another free kick for Emley. There's a strike, there's a save, there's a rebound, and there's a goal back. And Emley are suddenly back in the game. Will there be a comeback here at the UTS Stadium? Gabriel with the goal, and Emley back in it. There's about 15 minutes left, and Emley would need the next goal. That's a silly free kick to give away. I was like NFL being forced to punt. I know how that feels. Fucking Bucks do it every week. He had to get that right, and he did very much so get it right. Nice ball. Good cross. There's no one there. The back's right in the back after the initial flick on. He's done really well, and he wins the corner. Does Gabriel? There's no foul there. He didn't have a hold of your shirt, unfortunately. You appeal him for a nothing. There. Corner Emley. Putting forward. Oh, what a save that is from Dan Lawson. And that's a foul on Sardo. That's a great stop from Dan Lawson. He's probably prevented a potential comeback. They've given it away. There's JJ. Shifts it over. There's a that's a great stop. Great save at the end of the game there for Emley. All the way through. There's a minimum of 4 minutes at the end of the second half. 4 minutes here at the UTS Stadium. There you go. Full time here at the UTS Stadium. It's a well-deserved win for Dunston this evening, who beat Emley 3-1 to jump into the playoff spots in Northern Premier League Division 1 East. Emley will remain third, so they still have plenty to play for, so they're not too worried just yet. On the whole, a very enjoyable game this evening. Dunston took them 2 goals very well in the first half. They added the third after JJ O'Donnell's effort was spilt back to Will Shaw, who slammed home. Emley did get one back though for their efforts. Gabriel coming on to it to poke home as well to make it 3-1, but ultimately it was too much to come back from. Full time tonight here at the UTS Stadium. It finishes Dunston 3, Emley 1. So I think that's what happens when I'm absolutely freezing. I forgot to do an outro. So we're here at the end of another one at the UTS Stadium this evening. It did finish Dunston 3, Emley 1, and on the whole it was a really decent game tonight. I thought Dunston were very good. They came out of the blocks very, very quickly, taking the lead. It was a lovely strike on the 6th minute, and then on the 21st, what a header. Still thinking about that header from JJ O'Donnell. It was a great header. It was 3-0 then in the second half. JJ had a shot. It was spilt by the Emley keeper, and Will Shaw was there to get his second of the evening. Emley pulled one back with a tap-in of their own, but a goal is a goal. And you know what? They deserved a goal on the night, but overall, Dunston were just a lot better. And a big win for Dunston takes them into the playoff spots now, up into 5th. Emley, just like I said at the end of the game, they're sitting pretty in 3rd, so they didn't need to worry too much because nothing would have changed. But it's some great confidence for Dunston going forward. Is this the year that they actually do get up? Obviously, we'll find that out in May. But yeah, a decent one. Nice to get back out in the cold. Nice to get back filming after a very, very lacklustre November, and I once again apologise for that. Blame work. Let's put it that way. Blame work. But, like I said, December is very good. and we'll continue that trend on Monday. That is right, Monday, not Sunday. And that does mean I am now not going to the second round of the FA Cup between Gateshead and Walsall. There's further reasons why I'm not. I'm not going to get into them on this video, purely because I don't really want to say why I'm not going. I would rather go with the club that's welcomed me, which is the Amazons, and it's our Christmas dinner, so I'd like to be there as well for that, as well as the game against Bishop Auckland on Sunday. So next up for the Embracing the Vision channel, it will be at the International Stadium, funnily enough, and it'll be in the WSL 2 as Newcastle United's ladies take on Southampton women. So that should be decent. And then we'll get further and further on with the return of Northern League Division 1, Northern League Division 2, the Northumberland Senior Cups back soon, the Brook Milestone League Cup, a trip to Newbiggin on a Friday night, hopefully the EFL on the 13th of December at Bolton Wanderers, very excited for that, and obviously our favourite video of the year, one of our personal favourites, the Boxing Day doubleheader. Cannot wait for that. Thanks so much for watching. Make sure to hit the like button, subscribe, turn on post notifications so you don't miss another upload, and I'll see you on Monday night. Bye bye.